There's a kind of loneliness that sneaks up on you, even when you're surrounded by familiar faces. Sometimes it's not about being alone, it's about feeling overlooked, like your emotions don't quite reach the people around you. In our later years, this emotional neglect can feel sharper, and the toll it takes can be subtle yet profound. In this video, I'll share 5 signs that you may be facing emotional neglect in your old age, and hopefully it helps you feel seen and understood. 5. You struggle to acknowledge your own needs. As we age, many of us become so used to looking after others that our own needs fall to the side. Without loved ones encouraging you to share how you feel, you might start to believe your needs just do not matter. Research shows that emotional neglect often leads people to put their needs last. Maybe you stop expressing discomfort, thinking it is not worth the trouble, but feeling this way could be a sign that emotional neglect is impacting your life. 4. You feel left out of family and social events. Another sign of emotional neglect in old age is feeling left out of events or conversations. When family stops inviting you to gatherings or seeking your input, it can create a sense of isolation that feels especially hurtful. Being repeatedly left out can leave you feeling lonely and disconnected, even if others do not realize how much it affects you. You may start to wonder if you have somehow become less valuable to the people who once relied on you. 3. You feel guilty for expressing your emotions. Do you feel guilty about sharing your emotions, as if they might burden others? Being told to be strong or to not worry anyone can make you keep your feelings bottled up, believing they are not worth sharing. Studies show that emotional neglect can lead people to suppress emotions, which affects their mental well-being. You might tell yourself, I do not want to be a bother, but holding back does not make those emotions go away. 2. You have a growing sense of unexplained resentment. Have you noticed a subtle resentment building up toward family or friends, even if you are not sure why? This feeling often comes from lacking emotional support. When loved ones are physically present but emotionally distant, it can create a sense of hurt or abandonment. You may feel frustrated that they do not check in or take an interest in how you are really doing, which can lead to a confusing yet powerful sense of resentment. 1. You feel like you're invisible. One of the most painful signs of emotional neglect is feeling invisible. It is more than being left out, it is the sense that your presence, voice, and experiences do not matter. This experience can feel like fading into the background, losing your value and identity, even if you are still the same person with stories and wisdom to share. If you feel like you are drifting away from people who once valued your presence, it may be time to address this feeling and remember, you deserve to be seen and heard. Feeling unseen is one of the hardest parts of emotional neglect, but acknowledging it is a powerful step. Which of these signs resonated with you the most? I'd love for you to share your thoughts in the comments. And if this video helped you feel understood, please hit the like button, subscribe, and stay tuned for more topics that matter. Your voice matters. Let me know what you'd like to see next.